Hello everybody, this is Jared Edgerton with Jared Edgerton Tactical Solutions. So coming to you today, I'm going to do a video on a bug out bag, also known as a go bag, and then a first aid bag, aka a bag, and just some things to put in those bags. I'm going to do a video of what works for me. You may like some of the things that I incorporate in my video that may work for you, but you should customize your bag to you to fit your weapon systems, your need for your family size, and for your mission and task at hand. So first I'll start with my bug out bag. So one of the most important things I have up front, this is an SOG bag. I got this on Amazon. You can get this bag for $29.99. Put the plug in the comments there for you. So firstly up front, some of the more important things I have are magazines for your primary weapon systems. So whatever weapon systems you run primary, you should have extra ammo, magazines, cartridges, whatever you need to house that ammo, you should have it up here up front to get to that easily. So I have M4 magazines in here. And then for my other primary weapon systems, I have Glock extended magazines, 2 hold 27, 1 holds 30, and the other one holds 21. And then, of course, if you are dealing with firearms, or in the event you need to engage someone with a firearm, you should always have a tourniquet available. Have a tourniquet in that front pocket, and then with a tourniquet, you should always have a flashlight. You can't shoot what you can't see, you can't fix what you can't see. Side pockets, I have lighters. So lighters are important. Lighters help you start fires. They serve a lot of purposes. Keep them in plastic bags because you never know when it's gonna rain or you may get wet. You wanna preserve and keep these in a bag so they work when you need them. Other side pocket, we have batteries. These batteries fit the flashlights for my headlamp, for my handheld flashlights, and for some of my weapons flashlights. So I have AAA and I have AA. You never know when you're gonna need batteries or when they may come in handy. So let's go to inside the bag. First thing I have is gloves. A pair of black disposable gloves. These are extra large, but they're actually kind of small. They can fit, a variety of hands. But if you need to go put on gloves, you want to be able to get to them fast. So as soon as I unzip that, I have my gloves available. I have a poncho available. Not necessarily to wear, but if you need to wear it, if you have a loved one that needs to wear a poncho to stay out of the rain and elements, you can use that poncho. You can also use a poncho for shelter. You need to use the poncho to set up an improvised tent or, tie it to a tree or a vehicle so you can stay out of the elements like the rain. You have that poncho. With that poncho, also you have what we call 550 cord. This is paracord, same cord they use on parachutes. It's very strong. You can use this tied to a tree. You can use this for a lot of things, for your shelter, building, anything you can think of that you need to tie something with. This cord is very strong and you can use it for. You can also use it to tie someone up if you need to. Inside, we also have a pad for, writing, pen. Keep that in the bag. You don't want that to get wet. You may need to write something important down that you want to remember. You have that. Never go wrong with duct tape. Duct tape can serve a lot of purposes. It can fix things, it can serve a lot of roles. You need to put it on somebody for detainee operations. You have that duct tape, you use that also. So those are some of the basic things in that bug out bag. The good thing about this bug out bag is it has attachments to where you can attach it to another bag. I can stuff this in a larger bag, but this is my bug out / go bag that just has the basic items. This is just to get you where you need to go. Wherever you need to be, you need to get home, you need to get somewhere, or you just need this to, for whatever reason. It doesn't have to be a emergency or a crisis situation. You just use this bag. So next, I'll go to my first aid bag. The first aid bag, in my opinion, is one of the most important things because, as I mentioned before, you can shoot, you can move, you can communicate, you can do all those things. But if you can't provide care to yourself and loved ones, you're more of a liability than an asset. We want to be an asset. So what I have up front is the most important things in this pocket. First thing I have is a tourniquet. A Tourniquet's one of the most important things in saving a life. I'll do another video where I show how to apply a tourniquet, but tourniquet to stop the bleeding, and we have that up front. Another thing we have up front is saline solution. This solution is something you get in your eyes. You can pop that front pocket open real quick, get this open, get in your eyes, rinse out your eyes, you know, get back into the fight or whatever you're doing at that moment. And right now I have it in the package, but a good thing about having your gear is prepping your gear and loading your gear. So you want to take this off, you know, in a real life situation, because you don't want to be fumbling to get this little thing off in the middle of whatever. So you need to have that off and ready to go. Another thing I have here is an ice pack. Never know when you're gonna need an ice pack. It's not really an important item, but you know, you can use it if you got aches and pains. Have a lighter in here also, because you should distribute your lighters between all your packs and have it in a bag so it stays waterproof. Inside, I have everything divided up. Of course, in the middle, I got baby wipes. Use these wipes to cleanse yourself when you go to the bathroom, or just wipe down, you know, a little of a shower. So in this pack, in this front pack right here, I have all kinds of medicine and pills. We have Tylenol, aspirin, Claritin, and let's see, we have triple antibiotic ointment packets also. So I try to keep this in this side of the pack, so if you need those things, they're in there. Also, want to keep as many sterile antiseptic alcohol pads as we can. You never know when you're going to need that. We have sting relief pads in that pack. So that's that one side right there. Tweezers, if you need those for anything, come in handy with a lot of things, removing splinters. Move to this side. This side is our bandage side. So we have a triangular bandage. You can use this bandage to create a sling for your arm. You know, it can be used for a lot of things. And also, we have another bandage. This bandage is a trauma bandage. It's used for heavy hemorrhaging. You can put this over. Has other kind of names, but we'll just call it a trauma bandage. Put that back in there. And then we want to keep as much gauze and gauze pads as we can. You never know when you're going to need this. So we have gauze pads, we have Band-Aids, lots of Band-Aids, gauze rolls, and then also I'll put a tampon in here. Tampon may come in handy. I have also other ones in my other bag also, because you get shot, you have a bullet wound, you can stick this tampon in that bullet wound and it will stop some of the bleeding depending on what the size of the bullet wound. So that's my bandage side right there. I know this is kind of quick and fast, but we're just going over it quick and fast, show you these things. Like I said, this is just the idea to show you, you know, how to start your bag. You can start however you want, but you can take some pointers from me if you want to also. In this outer pocket, we have gloves, more gloves in here. We have scissors. You know, it's good to keep a knife on you, but you never know when you might need scissors to cut something off, cut clothing off, cut something out, something. And an emergency first aid guide. This guide is good because it provides things like what to do with a bee sting, what to do if infants choking, let's see, you know, diabetic emergencies, embedded object. You know, you might not have time to read it, but if you got free time or downtime, you can read this so you know what to do if shit hits the fan. So, package that back up. So that's just like a basic aid bag with things in it. Like I said before, you should have another bag with, you know, more supplies and things to get you off the grid or get you home or get you to medical care or get you to your loved ones with more supplies. But these are some of the basics. And these are good things to start with. You can always go more. You can always do less. You got to do what works for you. This works for me and my family. I have enough to supply my family, my immediate family, and some of my extended family also. So with that being said, with those bags, you have your designated bug out bag. There's a designated aid bag. You know, some people have multiple weapons. They have handguns they carry every day. They may have a gun they have at home. Well, if you can afford to, you should have a designated gun for your designated go bag. So I actually have two. So I have a designated gun for my go bag. I don't carry this gun. This gun stays in my go bag, you know, and it's ready to go, loaded with extra magazines. So that gun is a Walther PPS M2. It's a compact handgun. So make sure it's clear. Nothing in the magazine, nothing in the chamber. So this gun is small, I can conceal it, but also it's 9mm, it packs a significant punch. It does what it needs to do, it goes bang. Got a concealable inside the waistband holster with that. And I have a magazine in the chamber that goes in the gun, and I have 2 magazines for a backup that I can store on my waistband. And also, with that being said, I have another designated bug out gun. These guns are not my regular guns that I use. These guns are designated for my go bag and for go purposes only. So that other gun is a Mossberg Maverick 88 shotgun, 12 gauge shotgun. I have it equipped with a light because it's a long gun. With that being said, I said before, you know, you have a flashlight on you. You can have a flashlight on the gun. You can have a flashlight in your offhand, but if you're operating a long gun, you're gonna need a light on that gun because it's hard to operate a gun with 2 hands and hold a flashlight. So it makes it easier and more tactically sound to put a light source on that gun, you know, and I made sure that this light takes AAA batteries. So they're easy to find and easy to use, and I can always interchange them with other AAA batteries. So Mossberg Maverick 88, it's a pistol grip pump shotgun. So it's very maneuverable, holds 7 rounds in the tube, 1 in the chamber, so 7 + 1. And with this gun, I can shoot slugs out of it, double out buckshot, bird shot. So I could potentially hunt with it if I needed to, but it's not ideal for hunting. But if I needed to kill small game or large game with this, I could. And it's also a good self-defense gun. With that source, you need an ammo source also. So I have a small dump pouch with shotgun shells, slugs inside of that pouch. Yes, it says, "Fuck it, we'll do it live." I just like that slogan, so I put it on the pouch. But I can connect this to my belt. I have a rigger's belt. I connect that to that. And if I need to, I can reach in there with my offhand, grab ammo to reload my weapon. So we discussed a lot of things in this video. It's kind of fast, kind of, you know, to the point. But if you have any questions, feel free to reach out to me in the comments of this video or contact me, whatever source you have to contact me. I can answer those questions and give you some ideas, some pointers. Like I said, this is just my idea of my setup for my bags and my weapons. Yours may be different, but this works for me. So, with that, and then lastly, I'm actually wearing it. This is a Shima. It's a cloth. I know we're in the days now of wearing masks because, you know, of the COVID-19 virus. So with this, you can cover your mouth with it. Yes, things can pass through it, but it's better than nothing. And it also can block the sun off your neck, off your hair. There's many ways to wear it. There's videos on YouTube on how to wear this cloth. And it's a good cloth to have. And I have it on now. And so with that, I will leave you. Thank you for watching my video. Please like and subscribe to my YouTube page. I'll put a link in the comments for you to subscribe. Please share this video. I'll make it shareable on Facebook and Instagram. Feel free to share it. Leave you with that. Thanks again for watching. Jared Edgerton, Tactical Solutions. Boom.